Hi, friends. Welcome to Tabletop tonight. It is Maker Monday with Mark Streed. Hi, Mark. How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, and I'm ready to build some Lego and chat about life, Lego, board games, and more, my friend.
Yes,
All right,
Lego.
let's get to it. Yeah, the Death Star. Yeah, Star
The
Trek.
Star
Star
Trench
Trek. Oh my
Run.
gosh, I said Star Trek. Star Wars. Death Star
Oh
Trench Run.
man, you might have to like punch your nerd card now
Yeah, there
because
it is. Take one
like
star off there.
you take one star off.
All right, let's take a look at what we have on the table right now.
All right,
So we've got. Whoop.
switch camera. Boom.
All
There
right,
you go.
so there is the Star Wars Death Star Trench Run. As you can see, Mark and I, we've been building over the last couple of weeks. We do the show every other Monday, folks, and we are on bag 4 of 6. And as you
We
can see
are.
there, Mark, you've got those amazing game trays that
Yes.
I forgot to go get. So I'm going to go grab those while you empty
Okay.
out the bag.
That sounds good. Yeah. The game trays are just ideal, not just for board game stuff, but for Legos, right? Because this is
Yep.
so cool, and especially for the excess parts after a bag, I like to
Yeah.
throw them in there so I don't lose track because I do keep all these excess pieces, and
Yeah.
I've got a big bucket full of stuff just in case. Because sometimes, which I'm going to show you here in a minute,
Yeah.
sometimes I lose, or not lose, but I don't have a piece that says it I was supposed to have. So let
Yeah.
me show you. This was the dilemma this last week. So we're going to zoom way in on the trench here. See if I can get it. Okay. So this piece right here, I have a little vent piece here, you can see, right?
Yep.
So it was supposed to be one of these little guys, sorry.
Yeah.
One of these guys right here.
Yep.
So I already submitted my order to Lego to get a replacement part.
Yep.
But yeah, it seems like you would never know, right? If you didn't know the instructions,
Yeah.
it's pretty minor, really. But I figure if I don't get it in a timely fashion, at least the vent kind of works.
But it's one of those things, it should be there. It was missing, so you easily ordered it from Lego, and they're sending it on the way. It's on its way, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, they're usually pretty good about it. So
awesome. Okay. So as you can see, folks, this is what we do. We get to hang out. So if you have any questions, if you're watching this on YouTube, we record this live on Twitch. And our Twitch friends, if they have any questions, you can ask them now, and we'll answer them in a hopefully timely fashion. And let me see. Let me get these. I've got these things open. We're on bag 4. And
bag 4.
I don't know if y'all can hear, but I've got one of my pugs. Let's see. It is Mookie that's in here. He wants to leave now. He said, you're getting to work. I'm gonna go leave the room, so I'm gonna let him out. Bye,
Yeah,
Mookie.
Alita, my dog was in here, but she left. She's like, I'm done with this.
Nice. Oh, the joys of live streaming. Okay.
Yep.
And we got our friend Slivers in the house. Slivers says, watching you do these makes me want to take my Lego Voltron apart and put it back together. Oh my gosh.
I love the Lego Voltron. That thing was
That thing looks
so cool.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not have that one.
Yeah, it was really a fun build. And the thing is, I almost got 2 sets because you could have the Lions all set up, or you can have Voltron. And
Right.
obviously, I went with Voltron, but the fact is that it would be cool to have the Lions sit next to it, right?
So, yeah. And after you build the Voltron one, you can still take it apart. And can you take apart just the Lions, like have them separate?
Oh yeah, you bet.
Nice.
It's pretty I mean, it's not Transformer, but it has that vibe, right?
Yeah.
But I love the Voltron look, right? And immediately he has the sword in hand, unlike the show where you have to wait until the last moment to pull the sword. Like, what?
Right.
Every time. Why didn't you just lead with that?
Exactly. Okay. So as you can see, friends, we do have the book out as well. We have our instruction manuals, and we're just going to go along and, hang out with y'all and build some Legos. And Slivers agrees with you, Mark.
Right?
Yeah.
They could have come up with something else, right?
Yeah.
To say that, oh, well, this armor is more powerful, so the sword isn't going to just immediately win. So they could have a reason to not just, oh, well, we'll do the sword, and then it's just over at that point. I mean, there could have been all kinds of story ideas around.
Yeah.
But and then today I want to give a big shout out to.
Oh yeah.
So my buddy Corey Thompson, who's Dice Tower now, Dice Tower News,
Oh yeah.
and Travis Oates, who happens to be, been in Hollywood for a while and comedian and all kinds of stuff. He's also the voice of Piglet. They started their new board game Extreme channel today.
Oh, they did. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So it went up on YouTube this morning. Definitely go
Nice.
give it a look because above board TV, I should say.
Okay.
So one of the first videos, well, the first video is Leaf, the main host, jumping out of a plane trying to play a board game on the way down as he's parachuting. So
amazing. I talked to Corey
yeah,
at Dice Tower West, and he was telling me about it. I was like, oh man, this sounds awesome. And
yeah,
their
it's
studio is
amazing.
actually out here in Southern California, and they invited me to come down. So I really want to try to make it out there sometime.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna fly in to check it out at some point.
When you do, let me know, Mark, and I'll meet you out there. That'll be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to come out for, a long weekend or like 4 days, 5 days, maybe a week even, to hang out and see you. And
Yeah.
we could do a stream together and then see
Absolutely.
Becca and do stuff with her. And
Definitely. That would be
so
amazing.
I would like to make that happen over the summer at some point. So
absolutely, yeah. Oh, Slivers just
I
dropped
think-
the link to Above Board TV. Thank you, Slivers.
Very cool. Thank you, Slivers.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it. And
so
Legends is in the house. Thank you, Legends, for joining us. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm super excited for those guys because it's been a long time coming working
Yeah.
on that.
Legend says, wait, so there will be Ruel playing a game jumping from a plane? No, I will not be jumping from a plane playing a board game.
I would totally do it.
Would you really? Oh, man, I don't know if
would.
I could do that.
I would be all about it.
Have you jumped out of a plane before? Have you done that?
No, I've never done it, but I would totally do it.
Wow. Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
done it. Have you bungee jumped? I always thought I'd bungee jump, but I never did.
No, I haven't even bungee. I mean, I've done like the parachute drops and things like that, but not the official bungee jump or jumping out of a plane. But I think if I had the opportunity to do that for the show or something, I'd be like, yeah, I'm in.
That's awesome. Yeah. Oh man, would I do it for a show? I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do it.
Right? I mean, it would be something. I mean, I would definitely think about it, but I'm pretty sure I would do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know if I would or not. You might be able to talk me into it, Mark. I'm not sure.
Let's do it. What is it? What we call it? Creator content peer pressure.
Oh man. Okay, well, see now
we can get Becca to do it with us. That would be amazing.
Yeah, and Slivers does make a great point. He says, Ruel, that would make a great charity stretch goal one day.
It would. Wouldn't it?
If it's for charity, then you probably you probably get me to do it for charity for sure.
Oh, definitely for that then.
Yeah,
for sure.
so
right? I mean,
yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, Mark, between you and Slivers, you all are going to get me to jump out of a plane. I don't know about this.
I'm there. I'll be there for full support.
Nice.
So it's going to be, their channel is definitely more on the comedic side of things.
Yeah.
They're going to do some fun, like unexpected guests to play in the studio and so forth. But in general, it's going to be kind of sketch comedy stuff. So
right. Yeah, when he was when Corey was telling me about it at Dice Star West, I was like super intrigued by the idea, and
right?
Knowing that they have it all set up already, and it's already out, so that I can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah, and I think episodes are going to drop on Mondays and Thursdays.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think that's the current plan, and who knows, that may get altered and such, but I mean that's the current thinking. Already made a mistake.
Oh no!
Go back.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I need to find two of these here. Oh, Mark, by the way, for the rest of your Star Wars day, did you do anything else after we streamed together?
Well, I did work a little bit more, but I had Star Wars running all day long.
Nice.
Yep. So we went through all the original movies and that kind of stuff. So
awesome.
And then what did we play anything? Oh, I tried the new Star Wars game, the video game.
Oh, cool.
It's quite good.
Is it really? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
So Yeah, definitely check that out. I can't think of the name of it though. Maybe Rise of something. I can't remember.
Something like that. Yeah.
So what was we were talking about? Did you check out the Star Wars? Oh, I did finish. I blew through the little visions, all those
Oh,
episodes.
cool. Yeah, I had it. I have it on my must watch list. I have not gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, so that was awesome.
So, is it better than season one? That's what people have been telling me.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
But it's in the same line, right? I mean, you still
Yep.
have um, all the shorts, very radically different animations, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I cannot find this one piece. Where is it?
uh-oh. I've been there.
Yeah.
I was tearing my studio apart because I'm like, oh, I must have dropped it. No.
Yeah. Oh no. It's funny, in this bag, it seems like they have a bunch of those pieces that you missed.
Right? In this bag, I see a bunch of them. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see. It'd be great if the one didn't need them all.
Right?
'Cause then it'd be like, oh,
Let me see.
which piece are you missing?
On number 78, that one like little square.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Found it.
All right.
Yay. Okay, so this is gonna go on the side here. And
So
friends
this must
watching
be
in Twitch, let us know if you're building anything lately. We'd love to hear, and please share with us.
Definitely.
Mark's he's got a shelf full of stuff ready to build.
Yeah. I need to do video you could showing off all the stuff I have. So.
Yeah. Let's try to press this button. Why is this button not working? Oh, there it is. Okay.
What's not working?
I was an OBS. Something freaked out, but it was my bad.
Okay.
I was pressing the wrong
Well,
button.
you never know with OBS.
Yeah.
Although it's pretty powerful for being such a free tool.
Right.
It's like, wow. I mean,
it's
hard to complain.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it is. I'm assuming is it like the industry standard as far as like live streaming and
Yeah,
so forth?
I mean, there's other tools professional you can buy and such, and there's also the OBS Studio, right, that you pay for.
Right.
So lots of folks use that because there's lots, lots of maybe more integration. Where I feel like this one is maximum customizable, right?
Right.
So you can do pretty much anything you want, really.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to check out their first video. They've got 3 videos that went up today on Above Board.
Oh, okay, cool.
The first video is the one jumping out of a plane. So.
Oh yeah. So
this is our back plate, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, yeah. That's for the back of the trench run here. So friends, if this first time you're seeing this is a diorama. It is the classic Star Wars scene of
classic trench run.
Trench run, yeah. I love the little plate here on the trench run. It says the force is strong with this one.
I know quote. It's so good.
Perfect
quote.
I love
that. So good.
So we are here filming this live on Monday the 8th, May 8th. Mark, what do you have planned for the week?
This week. So I'm diving into Apex Legends, the board game.
Nice. That's
one of the 2 games I'm most excited about for this month. The other one is God's Grave, which is the Lucky Duck game. So
yes.
That's later in the month. But next week, so the 16th, I believe, Apex Legends hits. So I'll be working on the video. I'll be playing early week and then filming end of week. So that kind of thing. And then there's a couple other games I have coming out next week too, but not to the level of an Apex Legend type game.
Right. Nice.
Yeah. So.
Where's this piece?
Yeah. Right.
Always okay.
Yep. There's a ton of my elusive pieces in here that.
Yeah.
I lost I didn't have in my last bag.
Okay, so I have this. Oh, I need 2 of those. 1, 2.
Yeah, and I still need to put together. We'll do a little commercial bit for Lucky Duck on
Oh
that
yeah, that'd be
stuff.
great. Yeah, I know you're super busy too, so if you have
Yeah,
whenever you have the time,
I had hoped to do it this last week, but yeah, that didn't happen.
yeah. I know how that goes. Um, so there's this one here. Why?
And just in general, it's worth mentioning that all the folks at Lucky Duck are phenomenal to work with. They're just
Agreed.
amazing, amazing people.
Yeah,
So
agreed. Okay, where's this?
so what's on your plan for the week?
I've got a couple things planned. I was actually supposed to stream tonight.
Oh yeah?
Over on Tim Reel's channel. He does Codenames Live every Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've been done that show several times.
oh
Yep.
okay, yeah, he's great. So folks, Tim is a comedian up in Canada, and he does this show where he has different teams of people come in and play Codenames. And we were supposed to do that, but I seriously, right before, I was a little distracted before we went on air because I just got an email saying that the Codename Live site is down. So we're gonna have to reschedule. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so I need
Like
to
for
yeah, after the show here, I'm gonna jump on that email with Tim and reschedule for that. So I'm sort of bummed about that, but at the same time, I'm not that bummed because I've got a ton of stuff I need to catch up on.
I hear that.
Yeah, I'm filming some stuff for Rahdo. That stuff, one of them I cannot talk about yet, but I'll also be doing some stuff. I'm doing something here on my channel, Mark, that I've been doing for this year. It's called the Alphabet Board Game Challenge. And
Okay.
what that is, this year I challenged myself to play at least one board game for every letter in the alphabet. So,
Oh really? I
yeah. And I am on the letter F right now. So late last night, I was relearning how to play Fantastic Factories because I am on F.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
such a good game.
Oh, I love that game. I forgot how good it was until I played it again last night.
And if there's a downside to content creation, that is it, because literally you don't get to play your games that you love
Yeah.
like as much, right?
Right.
Because
Oh, totally.
you're
Yeah.
always on to the next thing.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm not complaining either. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely not complaining. I mean, like we've said this before. It's the greatest job in the world. You know, we're so fortunate. But
I feel so lucky.
yeah, but you're right. It's like you're always moving on the next thing, and it was part of the reason why I want to do this challenge because it has given me a chance to go back to games that I really enjoy.
Yeah,
and relearn them. And
definitely.
I am
man.
missing.
That's awesome.
Oh no, here it is. Oh, here's the piece I was looking for, right next to my hand the entire time, Mark.
Of course it is.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to go here. Let's go to the next page. Oops. So this goes here.
Oh, come on. Sometimes these pieces are not. You know you want to go.
You had mentioned Becca earlier. I just got a text from her. Michelle and I sent her a little gift package for her soon-to-be born baby girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We sent her a little onesie and a little bib. You'll appreciate it. They're both Star Trek related.
Oh, that's good. Mine was Star Wars related.
Oh, funny. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So it says mine was something like something future Jedi, soon to be Jedi, something like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the onesie that we got her said future Starship Captain.
Oh, see, perfect. That is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing, it was super cute. It was this little bib, right? But the bib, it was basically the costume of Mr. Spock, that the original series.
Yes.
So like when the baby has it, it looks like a little Mr. Spock.
That's awesome.
It's so hilarious.
I also sent her a book that obviously for when older, but it's still like a nice little fantasy related type, D&D type adventure kind of thing.
Cool.
Oh, that's why that's not working. I forgot to put pieces in.
1, 2, 3, 1.
I'm on 81. Is that where you at?
I'm at 80.
So 81, make sure you look at it blends in pretty good, the little gray pieces that you need to put in to mount the flat disc.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank
Because
you.
I was trying to put the thing in, I'm like, why won't this attach? Yeah, so I hope when Becca's done with her maternity leave and all that stuff, then I would like to come out, and so I can team up with
Oh,
her
yeah.
and do stuff with you and
Yeah. That
so
would
so
be
I might
great.
even, who knows, I might even make a couple trips depending on what Corey has going on and so forth. So
That'd be great.
yeah. And I think so on Codenames Live, I had my buddy Kevin Sussman, who is the comic book store owner in Big Bang Theory.
Oh, yeah.
He joined me for an episode. It was a lot of fun. So
Nice.
yeah, that was a really good time. And he was very excited. And also big thanks to Lucky Duck. I got him some games to check out from Lucky Duck too. So
Oh, cool.
he was pretty excited about that. So that's really fun that I can get to do things like that.
Yeah.
And let's see, Becca was a guest with me one time. I had folks from the Dungeon Run, Jessica, joined me one
Oh,
time.
cool. Yeah.
So I've been trying. I should see if Katie will do it. So
Oh, yeah. Katie Michaels.
yeah,
Yeah. She's also recently had a child.
yes, yeah. We sent them a big box of stuff too
Nice.
back then. So, but yeah, it
Yeah.
would be fun. I need to find another person to take with me. So, and I don't think she's done it. So it'd be fun to get. I always try to take somebody new, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Where did I put this piece? Oh, this goes here.
I think I got it all.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. This number 81 here. This is
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was trying to fit it in there without putting the pegs in first. I'm like, oh, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Trying the hunting for a part. The ever elusive.
Yep.
They did some nice detail for this little tiny diorama, right? I mean, the trench detail is so cool.
Yeah. And again, we talked about this before. It's just so amazing how they engineer this stuff. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, my mind doesn't work that way. I mean, I love building them, but I couldn't even imagine like trying to create one of these things.
Oh, I would love to try,
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to see Becca's new studio too. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's yeah. Yeah,
I got to be. Oh, we both did on the Geek and Sundry
Yeah.
sets. You
That
know,
set was amazing.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Yep. And of course, I had to do pictures on the Nerdist stage as well.
Oh, cool.
So.
Yeah, I remember that was my first ever, like, I'd never been on camera for anything board game
really?
related. Yeah. I had been writing for Geek and Sundry for almost a year.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then my editor, Terry, at the time, she asked if I was interested in going be part of the show. I was like, oh, heck yeah. And, you know, again, Becca was so gracious and, you know,
oh yeah,
kind, made me feel comfortable. And, you know, I was just stoked. Honestly, Mark, I was just stoked to show up to the studio and find out that they were paying for lunch. And I was like, wait, what? I get to eat and you're going to pay me to play a game? This is awesome.
It was so cool when I went. They had that parking lot off to the side there. They had a sign up with Mark Streed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was
That's so
cool.
cool.
Oh, and I have to tell this story. So my buddy Brian, he basically lent me his car for a week, but he came to the show when we were going to do it, and we're driving there, right?
Uh-huh.
And as we get ready to start to pull into the parking lot, he's like, "Wait a minute, are you telling me I'm going to meet Becca Scott?" I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. Nice.
It was so funny. And so I'll never let him forget that story.
That's funny.
So this is kind of the detail that you did on the big Falcon as well. So can you imagine
Oh,
how kind
really?
of time consuming these little pieces are? But there's, tenfold of that on the Falcon.
Wow.
So
I was, it was funny. The Falcon showed up on my, it popped up on my one of my apps. It was the Target app, and it's like, hey, we've got the Falcon in for sale. I'm like, sweet. And it's the Ultimate Collector Series, so it was down like $50 to like $700 or something like that.
yeah,
I'm
right.
like, oh, I wish I had $7 lying around that I could spend.
Exactly. I got so lucky with that because, basically Lego just sent it to me. So
So awesome.
between it was like a sponsorship between Lego and Caffeine, so they probably shared the cost in some
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But, I didn't
So
have to do
cool.
anything. It was awesome. Yeah, I would probably not have the Falcon if it wasn't for that. I mean,
Yeah,
that was
that thing
just
is,
super,
yeah,
just kind of fell into that one. I was like, what?
yeah. I hope I can fall into something like that real soon.
Yeah, no doubt, because it's an amazing set, and and especially when it retires, boy, that
Yeah.
set's gonna be worth something. Let's see. So anything with Rahdo you can spoil that you're working on?
I can announce this. It's gonna show up on the channel sometime this week. He just announced it. I did a run through of Camel Up, the card game.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
What did you? Oh, is it spoilers? Can I ask? What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can't spoil my final thoughts on it, but
Sure.
yeah, folks, be sure to check that out. It'll be out soon, sometime this week. I mean, spoiler alert, I mean, I did enjoy it, so I can
Good.
say that as that much. And I think I can say this too. It's different than the original game in that instead of rolling dice, you're using cards to move the camels. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I can say you have a little more control over what the camels are
Yeah, because
doing.
that was one of the things that bothered me about that game,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
You
and I
know.
think for people like you, Mark, I think this may be the version for you. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because I mean, I still enjoyed the old one,
yep,
but it just felt like every game was random luck, no matter how well you planned or
yep,
did whatever.
yeah.
So,
This definitely gives you something more to plan with, and
yep,
I think people are going to enjoy it.
cool, cool.
Yeah,
That's very awesome.
yeah, yeah. I really do enjoy working with Rahdo. He's such an interesting character.
Oh, big time, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of great stories. I mean, he worked in the video game industry for like over 20 years.
Oh, I
So,
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a ton of stories.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Fun stuff for sure.
for sure. Okay, so I'm on step 84 now. How are you doing?
I am on 86.
Okay. So last night I tried something a little different. Last night I found a recipe online and
Yeah.
made a French bread clam pizza.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's a pretty interesting combo.
Definitely something different. Apparently, it's something out in like New Haven, like along the New England coast. That's a
That
thing.
makes sense. Yep,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah, and it wasn't bad at all. Michelle and I really enjoyed it. It's a very simple recipe. It's
Yeah.
basically just olive oil, a couple of different, peppers and stuff, and then you add in. They just call for canned clams, and it came out great. I thought it was it was tasty, and we're gonna make it again. It's good enough to try again. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So Legend just came back to watch the above board.
Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah. What'd you think? What was your thoughts?
Yeah, let us know, Legends. Again, folks watching on YouTube, we do record this live on Twitch, and we hang out with viewers, and we chat. And
Yeah.
right now we're talking about Above Board TV, which I'll drop a link in the show notes below, folks, so you can check that out over here on YouTube. New channel from Corey Thompson of the Dice Tower.
I think it's going to do quite well.
I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. Oh, Legends, you're too kind. Thought it was cool, but I would be more invested in watching if it was Ruel. Yeah, if it was me jumping out of that plane playing a board game. Will Ruel survive?
That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I might have a second thought briefly, but I would totally do it.
Yeah. And like Slivers was saying earlier, if it was for charity, then you can probably get me in on it. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's funny. Like back in the day, like you asked me that 20 years ago. Yeah, of course I would have done it in a heartbeat. But yeah. I don't know. It's funny. Just any kind of like thrill seeking or even a music park rides, I've sort of gotten over or as the years have gone by.
Yeah, I kept thinking I would be by this time, but no, I would.
Okay.
I mean, it's
That's
been,
cool.
It was 2019 was the last time I was at amusement park. I mean,
okay.
But I think I would still be all about it. I don't feel like I feel any different about it, but who knows? Yeah, with the pandemic, it was hard to do amusement parks.
Oh yeah, right.
It used to be one of my favorite things.
Oh really?
Yeah, I love amusement parks.
Awesome.
And I was one of those kids that was super afraid to do roller coasters until I was probably even maybe 20.
Oh really?
And then it suddenly a switch flipped, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the most amazing thing ever."
Okay. That's funny. When I was a kid, I mean, I loved all the roller coasters. I mean, here in Southern California, we had Magic Mountain, we had Disneyland, Knott's. I did them all. I loved them all. But yeah, there was a time. So the last time I went to Disneyland was about, I don't know, like maybe 6 years ago. Michelle and I went. Our daughter and her boyfriend at the time treated us for my birthday, which was great. Very, very awesome. Kind. And we went on all the rides, did Space Mountain, Matterhorn. And by the time, and then I did the Tower of Terror, which is now, what is it, like, is it a Marvel thing? Guardians of the Galaxy or something?
It's a Marvel thing now, yeah.
Yeah. By the time I got to that, I did that. It was fun. I loved it. And then there was that big roller coaster in Disney California Adventure. I forget the name. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to go on any more roller coasters. It just hit me. I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm done.
I'm good now.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, which is funny because Michelle, she wasn't really a roller coaster fan. I loved them, but yeah, just after, I don't know, just after a day being at the park, I was like, I think I've had my fill.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wondered next time I go if I'm going to have that kind of reaction.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for that to be a thing, but it never does.
Yeah, that's great. I wish it never happened to me. I definitely love my roller coasters. Legend is saying 1 year as a kid, he went to Disneyland, Knott's, and Magic Mountain all in 1 month. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's an awesome summer right there. Yeah, I never did anything like that. I mean, I've been through them throughout my lifetime, but never in 1 month. That's a lot of roller coaster.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Dwalsy said they're more of a teacups man himself now. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I was never really into the teacups, that whole spinning thing.
Spinning, I could do all the things.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. And my kids loved it because I would spin it so fast.
Oh, yeah.
They thought that was just the most amazing thing ever.
Coolest dad ever. You do that,
yep. That was awesome. The goal. Come coming down to the last few pieces here.
Oh, nice. I've got to find where this one goes. Oh, it goes on top of that thing. Okay. Aha. Okay. Need one of these, two of these, and one of these.
Yeah, do you always sort your stuff before you build? Sometimes I just grab pieces.
Yeah, I try to, as you can see here, I mean, I sort of have them in our little game trays. I have them here on the table. It really depends. One thing I noticed that I've been doing, Mark, is you know how on the instructions, like I'm at number 87 right now. It says one by one, and then two of those little, brick thingies, and then one triangle.
Yeah.
I see myself, I'm lining them up exactly as they are on the book.
I've done that too. Yes,
Yeah, so
totally.
I just noticed I was doing that.
Yep, and I even orient. If you look, I even orient my piece the way it is in the
Oh
book.
yeah, look at that.
That I've always done, but the pieces sometimes as well. So
yeah, oh, that's so funny. Okay, so now I've got to find out where these go. This goes here. And now you were saying you have friends that just dump all the bags together and just go like that,
yes,
right?
I'm like, what are you doing?
I could never do that.
Oh, so crazy. And I have other friends who fully like sort everything before they even begin.
Right, yeah. Sliver says savages.
I know, I
Right?
agree. Where's the fun in that? I just want to build.
Yep.
Okay.
After we're done completing the build, do you know where you're gonna display yours?
I think this one's gonna go on my desk.
Yeah, nice.
Where my editing, video editing is and all
Awesome.
that. So, but I mean, usually there's just scattered throughout the basement in the studio, and the other side over here is more have a theater room. So a lot of the Legos are over there. On the back end of the theater room was what was a kind of like this bar area, but now it's my desk for editing. So I can literally film and then walk 2 steps and edit. So
nice. Razor's in the house. Our community manager here, she says, I'm on team fully sort. Oh, interesting.
Fully sort. Wow. That's
one bag at a time. Yeah, one bag at a time.
one bag at a time. Okay,
yeah. Okay. We're okay. Legends also talking about one year I went to Disneyland with a friend and some exchange students. My friend and I only rode Matterhorn, Thunder Mountain, and Space Mountain over and over. We missed our bus back, but the ride people let us ride their coasters twice in a row. We then had to hang out as security till our dads came to get us.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Great story, Legends.
I love it.
Hey, you know what? While we're here, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we can talk about some Lucky Duck stuff. So let me get that on board here. So friends, again, we want to thank our sponsors, Lucky Duck, and I'm going to go over here and show you all what's happening in the world of Lucky Duck. As you can see here, we got some pre-orders up. We want to thank them for sponsoring us today. We got Cosmoctopus, which I've heard good things about. I've not played. Have you played this one yet, Mark? Yeah. As you can see here, it's an engine building tentacle gathering board game from the creator of Parks. Now, I love Parks, and so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like Cosmoctopus as well. They also had the pre-orders up for the retail version of Flamecraft. Flamecraft, one of my games of the year last year, so definitely check that out. And new release Oros. I still haven't played Oros yet. Have you played this one, Mark? Nice. Uh-huh. Nice. Uh, Other new things that we got. Again, I've been raving about this game for a while, but My Shelfie, I love this game. Um, I was playing this online. There is on Board Game Arena. You could try it for free, folks. But honestly, nothing compares to the analog game because it's Connect Four for gamers. It's so good, so smart. By Phil Walker Harding, praise be, and also Matthew Dunstan. Amazing, amazing game. It's light, but I don't know, just the spatial element really grabs a hold of me. I think it's wonderful. Let's see, got a couple other pre-orders here. It's a Wonderful World, the next campaign expansion, Leisure and Decadence. I am working through the first campaign right now, so I'm looking forward to this campaign. And this one, I don't know, Mark, have you been able to play Namalia? Did you get a preview of this? You have? Okay. I got a preview of this at PAX Unplugged this year. I think it's going to be a huge hit. I love, love, love this game. Tile lane, but it's got this really cool, sort of like cartographer style scoring, where you score a couple of things one turn and then a couple of things the other turn. And, and let me go back over here.
Chat
Folks
is saying
were saying that they couldn't hear you, and that's my fault.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn on the
Okay.
mic on that scene. But folks, that is what we've got tuned in coming up for Lucky Duck Games. Again, I want to thank them for sponsoring our series here of Maker Monday with Mark and Ruel.
Definitely. And I actually have Namalia right over there.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I really like it. It's super easy to jump into, and again, one of those games you can take anywhere really.
Okay.
So, and you build out this crazy grid, and as you put the animals in overlapping, and you have to make some tough choices about how and when to place the right tiles because the scoring changes all the time.
Yes. Yes.
It's pretty neat actually. So
that is like my favorite feature of that game. And friends, if you've played Cartographers, you'll be real familiar with that scoring mechanism where you have 4 things, you score 2 of them one round, 2 on another round, and so forth, and they do like rotate during the rounds. Again, thank you all for reminding me that I did not have Mark up on the audio there. My bad, but that's our stuff from Lucky Duck. Again,
and of course the trays.
Yes. We have the game trays that they also produce. Mark's got the orange ones today. I've got the white ones today because they show up better on my background. These are for board game components, but as you can see, they're wonderful for Legos as well.
Yep. Yeah, Legends. I would say Legends. Lucky Duck has great lineup. In general, they're easily in my top 5 board game publishers. Easily.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything that they're coming out with, they partner with some wonderful companies as well.
Yep.
And they've had just hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So I'm really excited to see the God's Grave and play it and so forth. So
yeah.
That's going to be fantastic. I hope anyway.
Right.
I haven't played it yet, but it just looks really neat. So.
It does. Excuse me. So shout out to Living Nice in LA, and 9717. Again, Dwalsy is here. Variant Hex is lurking for a while. Slivers and our friends Soften Your Razor and everyone. Thank you for joining us. And folks, don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, we do this stream the show live every other Monday here on the channel. So all the links are down in the show notes below. Again, thank you for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, definitely. It's been awesome.
So we're going to finish up this bag and then wrap things up here, folks.
Yep. So we'll have 2 more Mondays to finish it. It'll be great.
Yes. I think we could probably finish the next, because we got bags 5 and 6. Yep. Maybe finish it the next show, and then we could start another build. So
yes. What are your thoughts on another build?
I was just going to ask you, what is on your shelf, Mark? What do you want to build? And maybe I could go grab that set. And
I will take some pictures and see if there's anything that you feel like grabbing. Okay. And if not, we can grab something new.
Yeah.
I do have that new Indiana Jones set that might be something different to build.
Ooh.
It's the one with the plane and the car.
Okay.
So it's the smaller of the 2 sets or the 3 sets.
Yeah.
And then we could also start a thing and go through what's new on Lego.com too.
Oh yeah, so, maybe we do that.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
And over the May 1st through the 7th, which we talked about last week, they had a bunch of new stuff come out, right? So
Right.
I got the X-wing. I wanted the Star Destroyer. That's really the thing I wanted the most. I
Oh
mean,
my
I'm
gosh.
very happy to get the X-wing, but I was there, I don't know, I would say like 18 minutes after they opened, and it was already gone.
Oh my gosh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow.
crazy. So I'm on the, hey, let me know when this is back in stock.
Yeah, well, when we're offline, I'll go see what we can do, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I've got, it's embarrassing, but I have probably it's the equivalent of the shelf of shame. It's like I have at least 10, I would say at least 10 sets that are not built
10 sets. Oh my
at,
gosh.
at least. And it's not just stuff that I've bought, but I still have stuff left over from when I had the sponsorship
Oh yeah.
at Caffeine. I've got stuff that came in as gifts
Mm.
from folks and so forth. So, I mean, some of it is bought, but like I did buy R2, which I have not put together yet. I was kind of waiting on R2.
Oh.
So until to build it until I had all the light kit and sound effects stuff.
Oh, that's
So,
right. Okay. Yeah, R2's
so I
such a
thought
great
that would
build.
be super cool because to tear it apart to put that in is not as fun as building it in as you go. I feel like
Right,
that would be
right.
really cool.
Totally.
2 months ago today, I was at Dice Tower West. Legend says, yeah. I mean, I can't believe it's been 2 months
Oh, I
since Dice
can't
Tower
either.
West.
Oh my gosh.
How
Wow.
in the world does the time go by so fast?
That is insane. Wow.
I swear, if I always would say, if I was in school, it would still be, the 90s because that's how slow time went.
Right. Totally. Okay, down to the I believe this is the last step, 93. Is
I had
93 the
two
last
extra
one?
pieces, two
Oh,
extra pieces,
okay.
but not the piece that I need.
Right, of course. Where's this one go? This one goes right here.
Oh man, Legends, you got several sets to build as well. That's awesome.
Oh,
I like
sweet.
the dress. I've been tempted by the Jurassic Park. I'm a huge dinosaur nerd as well. So ever since I was a kid. So but way before I was a Star
Oops.
Wars kid, I was a dinosaur kid. So
Nice. Okay. So there it is. Mark, you're done, right?
yep, I've been done.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're ready for
There it is.
bag 5 next, folks. There's the
Yep.
so this is gonna go, behind
Yeah, it's gonna be the back plate.
the back plate here. So it's gonna go like this.
Yep.
Really cool. Wow. Again, I'm just so amazed at how they engineer and make these things.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, let's wrap things up here on
All right.
YouTube, Mark. Let's
Sounds
we'll
good.
chat a little bit and then let people head on their way. So
Do you want to switch back to the
yeah,
other
please.
camera?
And
All right.
folks, as you can see here, we are done with our first 4 bags, going on to bags 5 and 6. That's going to be the next show in 2 weeks from today. Mark, any final thoughts before we get out of here? There it is. Yeah, we got our
It's so
plates
cool,
here.
right? So that's the base, and then this will be the back piece. So if we
Yep.
it's just starting to get detailed. Bag 5 looks like it's a ton more detail.
Yep.
So but yeah, so last thoughts, just look for more previews. I have, it's starting to heat up that time of the year.
Yep.
So I think the next convention I'll be at will be Gen Con, so look for
Yep.
me there.
I will see you there.
Yeah, cool. So I don't know what other conventions there's some local stuff I'll probably do. I don't know if I'll be traveling though.
Yeah.
But you never know what happens. It could
Yep.
be like, oh, I guess I'm going.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, check out the Dice Tower for sure. I mean, that's where I would say 92.3% of my content lives.
Yeah. So again, check the show notes below for links, folks. And I want to thank you all again for watching here on YouTube. Be sure to check us out on Twitch where we record this live. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. On behalf of Mark, this is Ruel. We'll see you later on Maker Monday.
Later, guys.